It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Time to enter. Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long. How are you all doing today, tonight, whenever? Welcome to the version 2.6 update. Oh my gosh. I've been debating, am I going to do Ayato's story quest first? What? That's right. I can now easily change the party whenever I want. Let's go with this one. Actually, let's put Ether.
Just
Yeah.
what
Oh,
will
and
we come
Sayu,
across this
because
time?
I need Sayu for this. I'm debating, do I do Ayato story quest first or Archon quest? I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do Ayato story quest first. Whoa, look at all those Primo gems! Let's see. Version 2.6. Zephyr of the Violet Garden. I'm so excited for this event. Oh, it's an Inazuma event! And we get to see all our characters visit Inazuma. I'm excited. Even though I'm gonna be super busy, I'm still super excited. Pillar of Fortitude. Let's see. Divine calamity descended upon the ancient realm, and within the deep darkness, a sorrowful reunion waits. We can no longer discern the roaring words of the guardians until the requiem resounds in the abyss. Oh, I'm so excited for more Kanriel and Abyss lore. Now that the dust has finally settled, life in Inazuma is finally returning to normal, bidding farewell to the old and ringing new. The two lovers from the Tenryou and Kanjou Commissions are also about to step out of their long stymied romance into a greater reunion? Yes. We finally... Chisato and Kamaji! Oh, that's gonna be happy. Oh, wait, it's like Romeo and Juliet. I hope everything goes well. But in the eyes of the current Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato, this is no mere wedding. What do you mean by that? The chasm? Oh my gosh, so excited about a new area. Snake.
Once
that.
there was a
Oh, did you all see Ayato's character demo? And it was revealed that, like, what is this? Oh, well, thank you for acknowledging that. And it was revealed that he was, what are you, oh, there's a new domain, that's right. During the Archon quest, he had our backs the whole time. We all wondered where he was, and it turns out he was actually helping us out behind the scenes. Now we know the answer of how the heck the Resistance made it all the way from Watatsumi Island to Tenshukaku in the amount of time that we were doing all the stuff with Yai Miko, and how did they get in there unnoticed? All of that has now been answered. I might do... Okay, I'm still saving. I know I have 40,000 Primo Gems. I'm still saving. I want Ayaka. I still want Ayaka. But depending on how I feel about everything, I might have to throw some Primo Gems his way too. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. Oh, right. I haven't done any of these. Catherine seems to have a new commission for you. From Leah Harbor. Alright, cool. I'll just avoid that area because I haven't even done Yaimiko Story Quest yet. We're gonna unlock this and do this today. And I'm gonna claim the key. New shoots from old branches. Hit the Inazuma City streets. Actually, before we do that, we gotta try him out. I've watched the character demo and stuff so many times just to figure out how he plays. I still cannot figure it out. He's so elegant, just like they said. Whoa! That's an illusion of him. Okay. All right. So he makes the illusion, and then... Okay, so these are normal attacks. Good to know.
cascade.
Okie dokie. There's the music.
The depth's back.
The depth's back in. So what is this field doing? Is it actually doing... Oh, it is doing just hydro damage. Great. Okay. Oh, he's really strong. Not gonna lie.
Mind the deluge.
Mind the deluge. Oh, this is such a... It's such a pretty skill.
Be still.
Alright, okay, so... That and the fact that he drinks bubble tea... Okay, I kind of want him a little bit. Oh, and he protects his sister. Alright, okay, I kind of want to pull for him. Plus, if I pull for him, maybe I'll finally get Sucrose. That would be interesting. Still don't have her. The Fermiana Leaf Falls. Okay, we get to... So does that mean... So, since, like, Kamaji's taking over, like, the Kujo clan, is Chisato also gonna be taking over the Hiragi clan? Does that mean they get to do whatever they want now? Well, not whatever they want. But, you know, can they be together now? Is that what we're about to find out? I don't know. I don't know. Hello there. How goes it, people here?
Those two look familiar.
Do they? It's been so long.
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo.
Oh, Shinojo. The guy who got rejected, and Ippei, who is Kamaji's attendant. Oh, they're meeting each other for the negotiations, or are they actually just going straight into like the wedding?
Guess they must be good friends, huh?
I mean, sure.
Anyway, let's go say hi.
Okay. Yeah, let's go say hi. Doggo. Hello.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys
The
doing
dog's
here?
following us.
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last
Yeah,
time.
no worries.
I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
Cat.
You know these two as well?
Yes. We
Yes,
have met.
they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly.
Yeah, no worries.
What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter.
It's complicated.
Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Yeah. What a coincidence.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that, right?
Yeah, we know. We know.
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
Yeah, are they?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
Wow, what a
They're
coincidence.
both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily
Oh, that's
married
right.
to the love of her
Yeah,
life.
we can't forget.
I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get
Ah,
overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things
I
stand,
remember.
we have no actual proof of a wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
Well, you seem kind of down. Can't imagine why. No, we can. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjou Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly. It's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
Yeah.
I get
So
what
we
you
don't
mean,
actually
I
know if
really
they're
do.
getting married.
We
You're
need
just
this wedding to be
speculating.
set in
For all we know,
stone
it could
before
be
the
a giant
celebrations can
misunderstanding.
really begin.
You don't get what he means, but that's okay. There's no reason for him to get it.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask
No,
them?
Paimon, that's a terrible
I
idea.
don't know. That seems a bit rude.
Hey, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something. What an awkward way to
If Ayaka
segue
knows
this.
about it, that means it's a sure thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the
Yeah, me
Yashiro
neither,
Commission
but
about this.
we gotta find an excuse to go visit them.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
Good point, but
I
but
see. Then thank you. Thank you
so,
very
so we're
much.
starting all this
Having
just
a
to
definite answer will stop my
give
thoughts from
Shinoju
running
closure.
wild.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate.
That's how we're starting this out, huh? The Fermiana leaf falls. Okie dokie. Here. Are we ready? Meet Ayaka at the Kamisato estate. Come on.
This place impresses me.
Oh, we're
every
bringing
time
them
I
with
come here.
us.
It's so
Oh, no.
magnificent, but still so
Somehow I
elegant.
feel like...
We'll just wait here.
Okay,
We don't
good.
want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Thank you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
No,
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do.
yeah,
once we were inside.
let's just let us do
We'll
the
just leave
talking,
you to
okay?
it.
Thank you.
All right then. We won't be long.
Cool. Enter the Yashiro Commission headquarters. Oh, let's go inside. Oh, this place is so pretty. I think it's such a cool castle on the mountaintops. And it's great. Yes. Hello.
Without looking at the board, you
Oh, it's a
ruined my
cutscene.
strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us. Huh?
Hey guys,
Let
it's
us
been a
see you.
while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Hello! Oh my gosh, it's so great to meet you too.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka
Oh, you're
is
too
out
kind.
today.
But
If you are
it's
here
nothing.
regarding
We just
anything
want to help the
related to the
people of Inazuma.
Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper
Don't worry.
etiquette.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
I mean,
Well,
to be
he
fair,
seems
we were
like a
kind of
pretty powerful
supposed to be
person.
like talking
He's already
formally
working his way up Paimon's list of people
with
to
Ayaka
never
at the beginning
mess
too.
with.
Like she had to stand behind the screen and
As soon as he
everything,
stands
remember?
up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes. It feels like he's gotta be super polite.
Okay, you're not wrong though.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, Good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
So adaptable, Paimon.
We heard a rumor that Kanjou Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
Oh, so it is. Is it true? Oh, are you just talking about the rumor? As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself.
Okay, cool.
The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes, as you heard.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
Yeah.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
Okay.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
Fair
The
enough.
work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
Sure?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite
That's
so
true.
interested
We
in
were
this
the
matter.
messengers that were
This
keeping
being the
their
case,
relationship
why not come and
alive.
offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
No.
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Paimon. I love this. Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here.
Alright then.
But still, we should visit them.
I cannot thank you enough.
I keep going to
Your
go
mere
visit
presence shall surely mean we are spared the
Chisato every once in a
futile
while.
pursuit
But
known
she says
as
the same
small
thing
talk.
every time.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner? But you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Bye, Toma. It was so cool. In his character teaser, Ayato's character teaser, and Toma was there with Taromaru, and they were so cute.
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
Okay, so we still gotta be careful. Good to know. Report back to Ippei and Shinojo. I mean, it seems like it's still kind of a secret, so, like, whether we know or not, it feels like we're divulging in secrets a little bit. But at the same time, let's just tell Shinojo. He can finally be at peace for the rest of his life. As if he wasn't
You
already.
Finally.
Oh, hi.
Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these
Oh
2?
gosh, now I gotta explain.
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be it.
Great.
Aren't,
so our
aren't,
hunch
aren't
was
you
spot
done
on.
crying in? I thought you went to go cry in the corner before.
It
It's
is
been a few
little
months,
inappropriate
actually.
for me to have shared
I
news of
feel
this
like
magnitude with you.
it would be
So
best
I
for
would
him
be
to
much
really move
obliged
on.
if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Yes.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
Oh no, they're gonna
That
tell
puts
someone
my
about it.
mind at ease. Now, on the topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kanjou clan. Would you
Actually, no.
mind
If we
leading the
keep them
way
with
for
us, they'll keep their
Of
mouths
course
shut.
not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Aw, cheer up, Shenojo.
You'll find someone else, I promise.
I'll try. Thank you.
Or if that's not what you want, then you will find something else to fill your life and make it whole again. Go to the Kanjou estate and talk with Kamaji. So we're visiting Kamaji first. Yay. Oh, this is the first time we got to go inside the... Actually, no. Could we go inside the Kanjou estate before? Or was it domain only? I can't remember. Anyway, it was pretty cool inside, so like... Yeah. No, I think we could go inside before, but it was just empty. Hello there, Kamaji. Hi. I saw him waving. Hello.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei.
Goodbye. See you later.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kanjou. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you.
Yeah,
as
how have
well.
you been? Since you almost died. But yeah, how have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Yay.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that
Well,
department.
it sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now, you're embarrassing
Sorry.
me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about
Yeah.
a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
What is that?
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kanjou clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjou Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah.
I mean, Kamaji's father is also like in house
Couldn't have
arrest
put it better
too,
myself,
right?
Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters.
Right. That.
So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the worst.
709 letters
I
to
can
be
see where you're
precise.
coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint
So
her?
she was the one who proposed to you. Oh, that's so sweet.
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
Wait. Which letter? Wait a minute. He got a letter with Chisato asking basically if they can get married. So then he goes there to propose and she says she didn't write the letter? That's not... I caught that. That's not a good thing. Oh, maybe she just prefers things to be more... No.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it.
This guy,
I'll never forget the
clueless.
look on her face.
He's like, it's so weird. She signed this letter and it's not even real.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along.
Okay,
and
so...
said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed.
Yeah?
After making
Maybe you
some
don't know her
disgruntled
that well
noises
after
about me
all,
making a
dude.
stupid joke, she flushed and said yes. We spent that
Bro,
afternoon working through
she
all the
says she doesn't
details
know
of
the letter and you think she's
Okay.
joking?
So you discussed it and decided on a date.
We did. I guess
I mean,
it was
I-
a chance to
I
finally
think
express our
that
commitment
you
to one
both do want to get
another, clearly
married.
and
However,
completely.
I do not trust the
what?
fact that...
I think it was about time.
What is that lighting?
No matter what
Yo,
happens
his head
next,
is like
I
lighting.
will
I'm pretty
always
sure that's
be
just a
there for her as
coincidence,
the
but
one
still.
person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break.
What?
Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just wants
I think nothing can
talking.
stop him from sharing his love story. No, but that's suspicious.
Apologies,
Like, I
my
know they want to
friends.
get married,
And
but I
also to
think
Sir
someone is
Kamisato.
manipulating
I
the
must sound
timing
like a
of all
fool.
of this.
Far from it.
I think
On the
Ayato knows too.
contrary,
He was
seeing
like,
you so positively
oh,
smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your
oh,
true
the lighting in
feelings
this
and your
place as
commitment.
the sun's coming up.
If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kind of irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a
Yeah,
happy
good luck to
wedding.
you.
Thank you all.
Yeah, no
it means
worries.
a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Look at us. We're going to solve a mystery with Ayato.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Yeah. He noticed too. That letter thing is suspicious.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on
Yes.
Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi
Yeah,
Chisato
me
I
neither.
know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely
Why?
be fruitless.
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get
Yeah.
to the bottom of it.
But then we go on snoop around and stuff.
I see. So that's how
Yeah.
adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate.
Yeah.
Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care.
Good point.
If we intervene without his blessing, good
Yeah,
intentions
if he's
may
not
lead to catastrophic
specifically
results.
wanting us to
You do have a
investigate,
point.
he's gonna be mad if we're
Kamisato
snooping
doesn't seem
around.
worried at all.
I mean, for him,
Everything in the
Kamaji,
world is
everything's working out in
intertwined.
his favor. So
What looks like a simple
he's not gonna
outcome is
want
often
us
the
like
result of
ruin
multiple
anything.
conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Are you speaking from experience?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself.
So
If the
why would
outcome is
someone
positive,
have
and no one
wanted
was
to
deceived or harmed in the process,
intervene like this?
then it is acceptable.
But
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we?
no.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
Yes.
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to
true.
every story. I wish to know Hiragi
Me
Chisato's
too.
angle on this.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still
Don't worry, I'll
doesn't
explain it
quite
to you
get
later.
it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Yeah. Every time the cutscene switches, I hear Andora's like swish sound. Yeah. Okay. So my impression is that they both do want to get married. However, it seems like Kamaji got a letter that was not written by Chisato, claiming it was written by Chisato, saying that she thinks it's time to get married, basically, in essence. And then he gets there and she acts like she has no idea what he's talking about. And I think she actually has no idea what he's talking about. And now the question is she committed to this anyway? Or is this all sudden for her? Because Kamaji just came out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere. As Ayato pointed out, it's the perfect opportunity now that her father is in jail. And not around to complain about it.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Yes, that's what an invite requires.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
Hello, it is us as well.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not in attendance.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area.
Yes.
Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan
Wow,
are
weird
most
point for you
delighted them indeed.
to highlight there. Oh yeah, we are so excited that this is happening right now.
We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and a fair as
That
possible.
does actually seem a
When
very
the time comes, we'll
weird
invite everyone
detail
in
to
the
harp
clan
on a
and
little
even the
bit.
general public to attend.
Yes. Why are you telling us all of this?
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Yay.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying
Yeah.
Hence why I dislike small talk.
Yeah, okay.
Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass
Bubble
the time.
tea? Bubble tea?
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas.
Bubble tea?
I'm one of his regular customers.
Wait, when...
Oh, it's
I thought you were in Inazuma City. When did you move? Did you move here?
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again.
Hello.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Yeah, kinda.
So you know the owner as well.
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma
Yeah.
City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved
And the
in
Shogun
that.
went to him and
I'd caught wind of this dango milk.
then
But I
the
didn't know
Shogun
that it had
said
anything
she's
to do
gonna
with
go to
it.
the Kamisato clan and ask them to like give everyone dango milk for free. So I'm absolutely certain Ayato heard of that encounter. It was a twist of fate.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and
You
interesting.
bet. I want to
When
try
I
his
noticed
stuff
he'd set
too.
up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm gonna stick to creative cuisine
Yay,
from
let's
now on.
go.
On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new
Yeah?
business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or
Oh.
tea.
Wait, is this gonna be like
As well as
the
Dango, I now
drink
offer
a
rice
drink a
cake,
dreaming
purple potato
event?
balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
No, he's probably not gonna let us mix
What
the
if
drinks.
I were to choose some
We
ingredients
just get to
you
choose
don't
the
have
ingredients.
here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I
Well,
can help
you
it.
should have ingredients
Excellent.
in stock and
There are a few
offer
things I'd like
those
to
ones.
try.
That might be more efficient.
Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's
Poor
great to try new
Toma.
things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Go for it. No. This is boring. Let's go see. Let's go lavender melon.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure?
We're getting the same thing.
Okay.
How about each of us
Well,
try one of those
same as you.
ingredients?
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Thanks, Tomoki.
Here, your milk
That was a
is
cool
ready.
background shot
Give it
right
a
there.
try.
Yay! He even got pictures of the lavender melon on there. Oh, that's so cool.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother
I'm
Nature.
glad you enjoyed it.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously, tasty food and drinks are some of life's
Paimon
most
loves
important
food.
pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content
In other
man.
words, you have too many other things to worry about.
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what
Yes,
we're doing right
Paimon.
now?
Like,
One
what
or
are we
two
actually doing
things.
here?
Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
I'm glad we...
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's
Okay, I'm
residence.
just gonna say, I'm glad we addressed the Ayato loves milk tea thing. Because that's awesome. Alright, yes, I thought that whole discussion back there was very suspicious, too. Did you see who Hiragi Chisato was meeting? I didn't see. But maybe you saw, but I didn't see. You overheard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked up like, oh,
Hiragi
everyone
Shinsuke is still
is
in prison.
so
Meaning the Kanjou Commission
happy.
is the least stable in the Tri-Commission.
I thought it was a weird
Chisato
detail.
is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
It's weird. I think it's because, well, we saw in the Raiden Shogun story quest, when Kujo Takayuki was taken away, basically, then that was in the Takatsukasa clan, I think, wanted to take over the Tenryou Commission, right? So, similarly, I bet some of these rival clans are gonna try and take over the Kanjou Commission with this. It is a bit strange.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over
Or
that
something
conversation,
else. Is
the
it
more
actually just that
doesn't
they have
sit
no
right.
confidence in it?
Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Where did you even show up from?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching
Yeah, you think
out for us
Ayato
this
didn't go
whole
around
time.
with like a hidden bodyguard
Merely
or two?
doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
You think Toma wants to try that too? I guess this is how he...
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in
Great.
the courtyard.
Thank you kindly.
Alright,
Let's go and see Hiragi
let
Chisato.
us finally hear her side of the story. What is her opinion of all this? If I had to guess, I'd say somebody wants her to get married off so they can come and take over. But that also seems strange to me, because why don't they just have Chisato become the new Kanjou Commissioner, huh? Just because she's a woman? You think, like... Anyway.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi.
I still kept the
How
artifact
have
you
you been
gave
faring?
me. This really bad storm cage artifact.
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding.
Yes. He's very excited for it.
Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjou Commission's officers,
Oh
Shinojo.
no. Really?
Really? Him?
Shinojo, huh? What about him?
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important
Well, I'm
to tell me.
face palming so hard right
He
now.
didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
Well, I think he finally snapped.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated.
Well, I actually didn't
But
think this
despite
guy
all
would go that far.
What he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Well, Paimon,
Traditionally,
there's lots of big deals, but
clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjou Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
yeah, but we still got
Precisely.
like
This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received
the
from
letter.
you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept
you
that
should have
part
kept
to
that to
myself.
yourself. Yeah, totally.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say?
Yeah.
So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
This is a good thumbnail shot of Ayato right here.
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one
Trying to make it
another.
less awkward,
In
but
that
it's not
sense, you could
working
say
out.
that the origin of the letter
But that's
is
not the
ultimately
point.
not
We're
of
getting the
great
information we need.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
Yeah, it was
After
all Kujo.
He had no particular
Kamaji.
reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I gotta say, Rito has a great
I
ocean view, though.
understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the
Well,
letter doesn't matter.
Kinda does, but
my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all
but I also
together.
think that is true.
But now,
No,
I think I should give
I
it
think the
some
two
more
of them
thought.
really do love each other, but someone is manipulating
Marriage is the most
this wedding to
important
happen
decision
like
of your
right
life.
now.
Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, Do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need.
Yeah, it's okay.
Traveler,
We know where the
let's find somewhere
the
to
door
talk.
is. We can see ourselves out of here and go and collect our thoughts. Goodbye, Chisato.
What should I do? Oh, Kamaji.
Poor Chisato. Like I said though, they do love each other. It's just someone's toying with them right now. It's so sad. Where is... oh gosh, I have so many artifacts. Where is the artifact that Chisato gave me? Because I kept it and I locked it. Because... gosh, I have too many artifacts. This one! It's so bad! But I kept it because Chisato gave it to me. Yeah, let's go far away. And, like I said, it's just because they're going by tradition, and when she gets married, then she leaves the family. But if they just break tradition, it would be less of an issue.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than
Yeah,
Kanjou
that's for sure.
Commission. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
Yeah.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjou Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So is someone coveting Hiragi Chisato's position?
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's
Yeah,
Takatsukasa
this is
clan.
way smarter. The Takatsukasa clan tried to get the Tenryou Commission by basically bullying Kujo Kamaji, and it totally didn't work. This is much more subtle and is more likely to work, and that's kind of terrifying. Also, it's kind of cool that the sun's coming up right now. That's so cool.
Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjou Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place.
Completely reasonable theory, but unfortunately, it's just a theory, and there's no evidence.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Hello there.
That's the second time you've done that. Paimon cannot deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjou Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected.
So we kidnapped him?
They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead.
The Kanjou Commission kidnapped him?
After Chisato's meeting
Or
with
we
Shinojo,
kidnapped him?
she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes,
Okay, the
Officer
Kanjou Commission
Shinojo has
kidnapped
interfered with their plan.
Shinojo to silence
Why
him.
did they suspect him and not us?
Because they're not gonna...
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way. Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything
Yep,
stupid.
so lucky, Paimon.
But Chisato got what you meant.
It's because they're not gonna kidnap
right?
Kamisato
I think
Ayato.
so. But whoever is behind this
And
will
they
not
won't even
allow
dare
their
to like
plan
try and
fail
silence
now.
him. They can't stop
They will
him.
not be inclined
Which
to
is
respect
why
Hiragi Chisato's
they're
own
probably gonna
wishes.
try doing something else to stop us now.
Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her.
Well, I still hope a happy
when she
future
formally
is awaiting
marries
for
into
her.
the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjou Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
Aw, like I said, why don't we just like make it so when she marries she doesn't lose her title? Because like Ayato says in his voice lines, who needs to be a stickler for the old ways, right? Let's do something different. Oh, you gotta stop her.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment
Okay,
to arrive.
but why would they do
First
that?
things first. We must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished.
Well,
Tell me where Shinojo is.
yeah,
We'll head
he
off
hasn't done
right
anything
now.
wrong. He's just been very awkward, that's all. New shoots from old branches. Alright, finally, okay. The truth is also a lie? No. Oh no! Shinojo! Don't worry, we're coming to save you, buddy. Like I said, you'll find something else that'll make your life feel whole again. That being said, it looks like you going to vent to Chisato actually will make you the hero of the story. It won't make her like you more, but you at least got to rescue her, kinda. In the cave? No! He's all locked up.
What are you doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
And who is your master?
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Who goes there?
Good luck.
Get them!
Cascade!
Yes. Oh, he's actually really powerful. Cause he does like, oh, it's so cool. He does like the, makes like there's like the, this, like the cascade, like the water slashes.
The depths beckon.
I'm just gonna stand around and watch you guys all get beaten up. There, that'll make it even better.
I must withdraw.
Yes.
Blast. Let's go.
No, tell us who you're working for.
We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them.
It's okay. Shinojo, who are they working for?
We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo
Can we talk
first.
about how in the trailer, I think in one of Ayato's voice lines, he's like, we put the bait, now start reeling them in. And I thought, That's him. That's him stealing everyone's primo gems. You know, whisking all the primo gems away.
But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
No.
Let's follow it and see.
No. The tanuki. It's okay. We have lots of tanuki friends.
Take this!
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, I'm using a controller. So I'm using a controller. I cannot... Oh, let's use D-Luke.
What's our
Complete
objective?
overkill. Was that not it? Hello? Oh. No? This? Alright. Great. We have Tanuki friends. We did the whole event with the Tanuki friends. It was so cute. The mind games! What is happening right now? Oh, okay. It was one of the boxes. I wasn't sure if it could be that. Okay. Kitsune statue. Thanks. I'm very confused, but I'm glad we got to see the Tanuki have more involvement in the story. Hello.
Oh, thank the gods you're here! Please help me!
Yeah, no worries. We got you. Now tell us everything you know.
Thank you.
But yes,
Thank you.
do not worry. You are now free. And Ayato's right. You didn't actually do anything wrong. I never thought you did anything wrong.
It was terrifying. They said they were going to throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait. You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
The wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now.
Yay.
The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games. As a commissioner, I am a servant of the Shogun, and it is therefore my duty to handle these tiresome matters on her behalf.
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe and stay
Do
here.
you know...
Traveler.
But do you know which...
Let's get out of
here. Because, no... If Shinojo tells us who those guys were working for, or if we figure out...
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner...
Okay, I guess now we know. Then we'll know who
I hear you showed up here with no explanation and attacked my men.
The power struggle.
You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret
I'm not saying words.
Now,
We'll figure out who's instigating this.
Someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a responsible official of Inazuma, I could not in good conscience stand idly by. Shinojo may be your retainer, but the law does not grant you the right to abuse him.
Abuse? Nonsense. I was just teaching him a
You
lesson.
had him locked up in a tiny cage.
Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and start spouting out the most absurd and insulting nonsense one can imagine. A truly egregious loss of decorum. I dare say, the poor lady was terrified.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reasons for his actions? Because otherwise, why would you describe it as out of nowhere?
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman took it upon himself to fabricate a nonsensical disaster story around it. How should I know what he was thinking? Even if she marries into the Kanjou clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Kanjou Commission. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. It's our duty to see that she never has to worry about anything.
If that was the case, why did you need to beat him up? Over here in a hidden cave, away from sight of everyone.
He went out of his way to upset our lady. How could one do such a thing? Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
He's a slime ball. Unfortunately, he's also difficult to argue against. This guy had his whole spiel memorized.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a dull moment
story
since I
time
took
now.
up my post in the Kanjou Commission. Every day I've been exposed to new and fascinating things. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. So long, in fact, that you can tie 2 knots in the portion of it that extends out of its beak. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able to guess what people do with these unusual avians.
Keep them as pets.
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. If you catch one, the best thing you can do is actually cut its tongue off and throw it out of the window.
That is
The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say.
That's actually kind of
Don't be
weird.
deceived as it chirps away, lest the song it sings lead you astray.
I say, Kanjou Commissioner, are you here simply to mock the Kanjou Commission?
Far from it. In my mind, the Kanjou Commission is made up of honorable individuals, upright and forthright, conscientious and loyal. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering, all as part of a plan to remove Lady Hiragi from her position in the Kanjou Commission.
Kanjou Commissioner, please don't make accusations without any evidence.
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have a credible witness who can confirm you were quick to try and make him disappear as soon as he said something that you did not like. Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by someone with less of a sense of loyalty than even an ordinary servant.
You tell him.
You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power games behind the scenes. I'm not sure whether it's because you're smart enough to play the system, or too foolish to know any better. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, you have also let yourself be blinded by self-interest. And now you have ruined your once bright future. I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura. I just feel sorry for you.
Is that right? Then tell me, if you're so bright, what exactly
Ayato probably has a bunch of ninjas, like,
this is at most a
recording
Kanjou
everything you're
Commission
saying on a
issue.
script.
We'll handle this amongst ourselves. You are reaching rather outside of your
or
bounds,
whatever the equivalent
Kanjou
of taking a
Commissioner.
video is.
If you seek to involve yourself in other clans' affairs, might I be so bold then, as to question your motives in doing so? I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjou Commission and Tenryou Commission, because the new balance of power in the Tri-Commission would be a threat to you personally. So you come here with an elaborate excuse to try and break up this marriage.
So, that's how you view it. Well, I have to admit, you clearly are far more talented than I at monitoring the power balance within the Tri-Commission.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen.
Remember,
and nothing is going to
Ayato is
change
also a
that.
schemer.
The notices have already been sent out,
He knows how to make it people feel like they have everything,
Most of the
when he's
public
actually
want to wear the
just
Kanjou Commission
made a
and
plan
Hiragi
to take it
Chisato
all
recording.
away.
But you can bet it's all anybody's talking about now. Once the notices go out,
I could
that's
tell
it.
he is letting this
The
guy
wedding is
talk
a
way
sure
too
thing,
long. That's
even if
because
it
his
hasn't
plan is
happened just
already
yet.
brewing in his head.
I see. It seems like I was wrong.
So suddenly we see eye to eye.
I had expected you to at least be smarter than most. But it seems that I was gravely mistaken.
Kamisato Ayato! You... How dare you!
You've made your move. Now...
Yep. He has like
it's
a
time
plan
I made
A and a
mine.
plan B.
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage will bring the
plan
Kanjou
C.
Commission and the Tenryou Commission together? Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjou Commission becomes marginalized
Look
as a
at this.
consequence of this
He is
union?
he is putting in the mind games into their
Goodness
heads.
me. Well, I've learned a great deal from talking to you. That will be all for now. If you would excuse me, I shall take my leave.
Bye-bye. He's toying with them.
Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow at all.
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. As I said, they ended up coming out from the shadows and revealing themselves. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City. Then, I'll take you through the details
Yes,
of my plan.
I am excited to see what this plan of yours details. Check the current situation by using the city bulletin board. Of course, we love the bulletin board. Going there and seeing all sorts of weird and wonderful things posted there. And sometimes sad things, but weird and wonderful. What is going on? Hello there, Yuzu.
Look at this. The daughter of the Kanjou Commission's Hiragi clan and the master of the Tenryou Commission's Kujo clan are getting married.
Oh, right. Autoplay.
Sounds like an all-around perfect match, don't you think?
Yeah.
For sure. I'm just surprised. It seems very sudden. I hadn't heard a single word about it until now.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a hard decision.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Which means we have to tell Kamaji that the letter was not real. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Ayato's plan was all along. He's already calculated everything in his head. This whole time we've just been gathering information for puzzle pieces and stuff like that, and now he's just putting them all together to make the picture he wants.
I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced.
Yeah.
It seems so sudden.
Yes, it's really weird.
Yeah,
So weird it got announced like right now.
Complicated.
I see. So someone's trying to take advantage of our marriage.
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal. But we must take Lady Hiragi's situation into consideration.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true love. And I've promised her that I'll do everything in my power to protect her.
I understand where you're coming from, but to be frank, she should not need your protection. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady Hiragi will need your help to get through the hard times ahead, which perhaps suggests that, deep down, you realize all she stands to lose.
Yeah, this is a hard situation
It is natural
navigate.
to want to protect our loved ones.
It's a good story, by the way.
You're an
I like
intelligent
it
and gentle
so far.
person, and I'm sure you would have been able to think about this more objectively were you not so emotionally involved in the situation. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the independent, gentle, resilient, and strong-willed person she is. For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to depend on you for the rest of her life. Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart, and would do anything to make her happy. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive and selfish of me to take things this far.
Well, it wasn't selfish of you to want to love her and marry her, but
it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices
yeah,
everywhere.
It was...
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists.
No, you better have thought of something really
but it is
good,
not without its
Ayato.
risks. Are you willing to help?
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjou Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjou Commission and the Tenryou Commission. On the contrary, it's a terrible idea that will marginalize the Kanjou Commission.
Yeah, now try stirring in their heads
The
now.
context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up against no resistance to the marriage from the Tenryou Commission. But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou Commission has been planning to make a move against the weakened Kanjou Commission? The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryou Commission is because you care about Lady Hiragi's feelings. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjou Commission as soon as possible. Once that is achieved, as the
This is
person in
turning
charge
into
of the
very
Tenryou
much
Commission,
Romeo and Juliet.
you no longer have any reason to hesitate.
I see.
With
This is an ingenious plan. It takes advantage of the situation perfectly.
this will make Hiragi Chisato indispensable. Just as long as Chisato knows about it too. Otherwise, if you guys don't communicate this plan perfectly to everyone who needs to know their role, this will turn into Romeo and Juliet really fast. AKA death. No, I don't think that would happen, but this was the sort of circumstance that
Our purpose is
led
to change Lady Hiragi's position from
what
an
happened
unnecessary
in that
burden
story.
to an indispensable asset. By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjou Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do their utmost to stop this wedding from happening. Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Good plan.
Got it.
So the network of connections? This is all way too complicated for Paimon.
It's a good plan. It's just, does this plan prevent them from getting married forever? Because that would actually be kind of sad. I mean, I think, like, this once again does not solve. We started this story saying this does not solve the problem, we're just dodging it. I still feel like we're still doing that kind of stuff. We're not solving the underlying issue, which is the marriage. I mean, we want them to be together and happy, right? So we're keeping them from being with each other when they do want to be with each other for true love. And we're not necessarily solving the issue.
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjou Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. No doubt he'll be on the
So you want
lookout for the
Paimon to
first
talk
sign of a
really
crisis.
loudly about
In that case, he will almost
about
certainly have placed
what
informants throughout
we've
Inazuma
just
City.
discussed. The story
What
we're
we
gonna
need to do
fabricate.
is to use these
Got it.
informants as a breeding ground for our fake intel. Sir Kujo, there are certain things that I need you to attend to personally.
Okay.
It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants. Let's go and see if he'll take the bait.
What? Ryuji? No! Darn it. Let's do the daily commission first, then. Oh my gosh, this is getting so, like, intense. This is a good story. I'm getting so intrigued. This is such a puzzle. And I am enjoying solving it. Hello there. Yeah? Dessert? Oh, that's right. Oh, I just did that like yesterday. The other Bantan Sango case files commission. Maybe I'll throw that video in the beginning of this too. Sango must have taught you this. Sango's so smart. Yeah. She acts like she doesn't care, but then is actually like a million steps ahead. Uh-huh. Yes, we will go deliver the desserts. Uh-huh. Alright, so last time we captured the thieves and now we are just delivering dessert? That is great. I thought the last commission would be the end in this chain, but it looks like we get to have one more where we get to give everyone presents. Oh, I love that. Hello, my friends. This is from Ryuji. Sakura mochi! Oh, that's so yummy. Yeah. Yeah. We will. Thank you for your help. I like this. We are giving everyone dessert. Sakura mochi, the best. Hello. This is from Ryuji. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. What is up? Do you want to tell me something? Sakura mochi. Huh. I've always liked it. It's surprising that Ryuji still remembers that. Okay. This place is nice, isn't it? I often come here. The view is nice and the air is fresh. If you have anything to ask me, now's the time. Why did Ryuji leave the police? It was his own choice to leave. I don't know if Ryuji has mentioned what happened back then. Simply put, Ryuji was too impulsive. He wound up walking into a trap and becoming a scapegoat. I vouched for him, but the judge still insisted on convicting him. I asked many people to help investigate, but they either came back empty-handed or told me not to continue the investigation. He heeded the warning and didn't investigate further. It's a secret that everyone knows, just like the fact that Ryuji was wrongly accused, so I don't mind telling you. No one dares to interfere. The detective who was out of the loop happened to come to the police station for business and became interested in the case. Thanks to that detective, the case was finally solved and Ryuji's name was cleared. And that would be Sango! Why are you telling me this? Ryuji? Uh-huh. So Sango wanted me to know. Everything's a little long-winded with her. Okay. Yes. I am glad you enjoyed the dessert. Alright, let us go talk to Ryuji, and then Ryuji, you gotta help us with the whole Ayato case. With the Tri Commission and all this stuff. Okay, but actually, I like this commission, this daily commission line. This has been very fun traveling around with Ryuji. I liked the doggo event too. Did Sango arrange all this? You found out? Sorry, it was Sango's idea to get you to deliver those. Sango said that you will be indispensable in helping solve the case and uncovering the real culprit. Is the case still not completely solved? Not yet. Sango said everything has pointed perfectly to the culprit back then. Too perfectly, in fact. When Sango started her investigation, all the clues, motives, and evidence fell right into her hands and pointed to that culprit. That person was held as the culprit by the police in the end, but Sango believed that the real culprit was someone else. I think the reason why she took me into her office was for the chance to solve that case. Okay, what do I have to do with this? She might be in tunnel vision from being in Inazuma for so long. But she needs our help for a fresh set of eyes. I'm a detective now, yay! We are good at solving mysteries. Great. Is there but one truth? Witness Ryuji's tale. Okay, so I assume there's another commission where we find out who are you? Where are we going? Oh, good. We're in the right area.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him.
Yeah.
Be careful not to get seen.
No, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. You don't see me. Bro. Where's Ryuji? What did you do to him? You made me go to the whole commission. You don't see me. I'm literally behind a wall. I'm glad we've been using the sneaking feature more often. Yeah.
Did you see that? Sir Kanjou Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be
I
related
wonder.
to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Okay, so this guy heard that. Alright. Great. So. No. Where am I supposed to hide? You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm not here. I'm not here. No, no, no! Ether, get down. There's no way for me to hide. I'm just being completely honest here. Ah! Ryunosuke! Hide me! No! I'm in the bush. You don't see me. I'm not here. Oh my gosh. No!
The Tenryou Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
What?
That doesn't
no.
sound good.
You don't.
What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kanjou Kamaji being overcautious.
Wait, so are we trying to make him think that...
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just
What, are we trying to make them think... No. Are we trying to make them think that they're literally gonna, like, take the Kanjou Commission by force? Because that seems like a bit of a stretch, and yet somehow it seems to be working.
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow. It's like
Yep,
the whole
all
Tenryou
6 of
Commission
them.
is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kanjou Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kanjou decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
During which he'll actually tell her of the true plan, but yes.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us, either. You'll see more Tenryou Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kanjou holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard, and wants to treat her with the utmost respect, from beginning to end.
I understand. Sorry to disturb your work. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, But really, they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady Hiragi to leave Rito. Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to strike. But we're in no state to defend against a Tenryou Commission attack. I must tell Master right away.
This does seem like it's a little bit hard to imagine the Kanjou Commission believing this, considering that Kamaji is usually such a nice guy, and they were trying to make them think that they're taking the Kanjou Commission by force, but it's working. He looks like he's seen a ghost.
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture fear among the Kanjou Commission. Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment. The calm before the storm is always the part that unsettles people the most.
Are they really gonna own up and
No.
apologize just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple of days. I have some other business to attend to, so I won't be spending any more time on this situation. In any case, we've made our move. It's only a matter of time before they give up and surrender. This is not my first time. Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in
come up with
Hiragi
many
Chisato's
schemes
best interests.
in the benefit of the good people of Inazuma.
He left kind of abruptly.
Him leaving is also probably part of his plan for this too. Let's keep an eye on things until the end.
Paimon too. Well, let's go to Rito again in 2
Yay.
days.
Alright. The truth is also a lie. Okay. The wind settles. Alright. Time. How do I... Okay. Perfect. Now we must wait 24 seconds for 24 hours to pass. At least I think that's how it goes. Was that 24 seconds? I think that was a little bit shorter than that. Alright, we're gonna do that again. Oh, I just want a little bit overtime. Wait, we can cycle it more than 1 day at a time now? Interesting. I did not know that. Well, in any case, this is, well, more than enough that we need.
Aristocratic etiquette
is all just for show. You couldn't have said it better, Yula. That is incredibly applicable right now. Alright. Talk to the people of Rito. Oh, I guess I should have gone from the other side. Anyway. This is so cool. Hi. Oh, it's you, Hideo.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, you just know that whatever he's doing, a lot of preparation has gone into it. If Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Interesting. Now, is Chisato in on this plan yet? That's what I want to know. No misunderstandings allowed. Why is there such a strong Tenryou Commission presence here? Wink, wink.
We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi
So
clan
it looks like
always finds
they're
an
holding her
excuse to delay
prisoner
things.
almost.
Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with
People
us.
must suspect something is wrong.
We apologize. It was not our intention to stay here so long. We promise our presence here will not impact ordinary people's lives. We can only hope that the leaders
Yeah.
of the Hiragi clan will start to cooperate soon. If this stalemate continues, who knows? Sir Kujo might give us orders to be less accommodating.
Yes. Incredibly out of character as that would be, he totally could do that. And that would be bad for a lot of people. Hello there. Sasano.
These people from the Tenryou Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up Lady Hiragi. But why would it be taking so long?
I heard that the Kanjou Commission suddenly said they don't want Lady Hiragi to leave. To be honest, I'd be hesitant if I were her. A crowd this size comes to Rito? Who knows what they could be planning?
Shh, stay quiet. Someone might hear you.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, someone might hear you.
How did things get to this point?
Okay, so in other words, everything is working.
Every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjou Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go and see.
Remember, we're trying to do this to save Chisato. So let us not forget that her opinion is what matters most. Hello there, Chisato.
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So, what happened was...
Come on, Paimon. Let's go to a quieter place. Yes.
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. Now it all makes sense.
Since we last met, have you made up your mind? What you want truly for yourself?
I'm sorry. I haven't.
That's okay.
Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bright and beautiful future. But what if it's not?
This is exactly what he's worried about.
I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing.
Mm-hmm.
You. Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yoshiro Commissioner that day.
Hello.
What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Yeah. Buddy.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends?
We've been friends since the first
Lady
day
Hiragi,
we met in
I
Inazuma.
told
We
you
came to
already.
Inazuma.
These are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do.
Don't tell her what to do.
You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjou Commission.
She's the boss now.
Who's to say
You should just
they
listen
don't
to
have
what
a
she
hidden
has to say.
agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it.
You're acting far less dignified than when we last met. Also, she snuck us out of Rito, so who's to say we can't do the same for her? But anyway.
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat.
You won't even follow Lady Hiragi's orders now, huh?
Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. His arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Yeah, what are you gonna say now?
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Thanks, Chisato.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now so critical that I should at least give it a try. And it worked remarkably well.
Well, that's what I call a voice of authority. Yeah, you go.
Yes, well, let's
Tell
wait and
them
see what happens.
what they
They
need to
provide
hear
a
to stop bossing you
satisfactory
around.
response.
The tail between his legs.
We had a serious discussion and reflected on our mistakes. In all honesty, no one can handle the weight of the situation here. Everyone is besides themselves with worry. It'll drive us mad if it
Just
continues
say it,
any longer.
buddy.
Ah, I'm so sorry. My actions were radical and duplicitous. I was selfish and ignored the greater good. And then I left the situation to fester. Would you please give us a second chance? For my lady's sake, please give the Kanjou Commission another chance.
Hey, it's not like we can do anything. You'll have to go and bring your concerns to the one and only Kamisato Ayato.
I suppose you're right. The only person who can change the Tenryou Commission's mind will be the Yashiro Commissioner. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly and beseech him to help us with the utmost sincerity. Lady Hiragi, might I ask you to join us? You are the most important person. Without you, we have no other way.
Go to the Kamisato estate to meet Ayato. Everything is unfolding.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner?
Yeah.
Please put in some good words for me.
I mean, it's not that's gonna do very much good when we were there originally when he confronted you. All right. How does it go? Hello.
Yashiro Commissioner, I'm sure you've heard the news. The Tenryou Commission has now occupied Rito, refusing to leave until we hand Lady Hiragi over to them. I realize I have greatly offended you with my atrocious actions, and I realize also that this must sound like the very height of absurdity. But please, have mercy, good sir.
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before my next engagement. I fear this leaves no time for small talk. So, please, if you would be so kind, get straight to the point.
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to offer by this point. I'm terribly sorry. Everyone in the entire Kanjou Commission now realizes the gravity of this situation. Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us. We promise to always support her. So, would it be at all possible for you to talk to Sir Kujo once more, on our behalf?
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public if we choose to withdraw the notices now and eat our words. What do you plan to do about this?
Yeah, what do you plan to do
to
about
lose
this?
face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your associates ready to face the thunderous wrath of the almighty Shogun?
We'll take full responsibility. We'll publish a new notice and hold a conference to explain the situation. We will make sure that the public knows this was all a huge misunderstanding. We'll do everything we can to minimize the impact. Everything we can.
Master Matsura, you should have known it would come to this. Whatever were you thinking? But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first, regardless of what Sir Kujo and I may feel at this present moment. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of control. But Lady Hiragi and the inhabitants of Rito are innocent. If we fail to contain the situation promptly, the rumor mill will wreak havoc on the Tri-Commission's reputation. Try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to hold a tune can be very pleasant to listen to.
This analogy is going very far.
If they don't know when to stop. And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all. But it doesn't take a moment to cut out their tongues and silence them for good.
Yes,
Chisato back there.
I understand.
I've listened to
She's
your
very
concerns,
calm about
and
all
I'll
of
talk
this.
to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee that he will change his mind.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Yashiro Commissioner.
All right, you ought to return now. I'm sure you have a sizable mess to deal with back in the Kanjou Commission.
Okay, then please excuse me. Thank you once again, Commissioner.
Goodbye.
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi. I have something to tell you. Would you mind?
Oh? Why, of course. Sir Kamisato, you became a completely different person just now. It felt so intense.
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the Almighty Shogun trusts me to do her will. I did as I should.
He's very good at wearing the different
now,
faces he needs to wear.
I'd like to take off my commissioner hat and share a personal story with you.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, me too.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by the Kamisato clan long ago and restore our reputation. The work took a toll on his health and ultimately led to his untimely demise. My mother loved him dearly. She passed soon after. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Behind the scenes, things became very unstable. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. That made my sister and me nothing but burdens hindering the ambitions of others. It may sound preposterous now, but I assure you that is the truth of what the Yashiro Commission has been through.
Huh. Pretty similar to how the Kanjou Commission is now.
Yeah.
Back then, I had no choice but to accept the position I was in. While I desperately looked around for powerful supporters, I endured smear campaigns and attempts to exploit me. I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents' dying wishes, and I also had a young sister to take care of. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. No one can ever be allowed to trample over my precious family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan was able to survive this storm.
I think I now know where my sense of loss and confusion was coming from. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was in me in a way that no one else did. That's why he couldn't bear to see me live the rest of my life depending on someone else. I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because of uncertainty over getting married. But the fact is, it's because I felt too young and inexperienced to handle the situation facing me.
The reason why Sir Kujo was able to face the prospect of marriage so confidently is because he's prepared for anything.
That's it. The situation I'm facing now is the same one he faced back then. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely drew his blade and challenged the Almighty Shogun. And now,
it's
it is
your
time
turn
for me to make a stand and become my own person.
Yeah, that's
Well
right.
said. I'm sure once you have grown and gained confidence, your father will be able to let go and allow you to decide how you want to live the rest of your life. It might not sound exciting, but this kind of personal growth is a necessary step in the pursuit of true happiness.
And I'm sure I can get there. I will use this as an opportunity to take over the responsibilities of the Hiragi clan. I'll think about marriage again after everything is more settled. This puts less pressure on Kamaji, and means I can support and protect myself without having to worry about becoming a burden or dependent on someone else.
This is perfect.
My
This
best
is the
wishes to
perfect
both of you were
situation.
and remain heartfelt. When the time comes for the wedding to go ahead, I will come to congratulate you once more.
Thank you, Sir Kamisato. I am grateful for everything you have shared with me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to deal with back home.
Take care, Lady Hiragi. I'm confident that on your return, you will find your Kanjou Commission associates most receptive to your instruction.
Yes, in fact, my recent experience suggests the same. Thank you once again.
Yay, we did it. We've stopped her from getting her position exploited and given her back some of her freedom to make her own choices and lead the Kanjou Commission in her own way now. She does have a lot in common with Kamaji, and I'm glad to know that we haven't stopped them from getting married forever. Just for now, when, you know, people have malicious intents for that.
You, sir. Everyone thought there was no way out until you pulled that super smart strategy out of nowhere.
In fact, counter-checking is a perfectly common maneuver in the game of chess. Our rival this time was easy to deal with. He was smart, but short-sighted, and sloppy in his execution. This outcome is entirely within my expectation.
Even so, Paimon could never come up with a plan that cunning in a whole lifetime.
I feel like I couldn't either. That was
Anyway,
super cool.
It's kind of a relief to see that Chisato has decided to set the Hiragi clan straight.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me as well. I wasn't about to pass up an opportunity to make less trouble for myself.
Yeah, speaking about your stance, you always seem to... I'm sure you're the kind of guy who comes up with a scheme that helps everyone, but you get something out of it too, don't you?
Well, the fact is that I am first and foremost the Yashiro Commissioner. Perhaps for Master Matsura, power is his life's pursuit. But for me, nothing matters more than the stability of Inazuma. A stable nation is the prerequisite for a stable Yashiro Commission. Only then can the Kamisato clan and the other Yashiro Commission clans have a peaceful existence.
That's true.
But human desire will always be a factor in the equation. This is not the first situation of its kind.
Which is why the Vision
nor
Hunt
will it be the
decree was
last.
very
All I have tried to
bad.
do is make sure the three parties to the Tri-Commission serve to restrain each other. Stasis is not the only form of stability. A balance of power leaving no room for maneuver achieves the same end.
Balance of power.
Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how important Lady Hiragi is now. I think I did her a sizable favor in that regard.
Yes.
Dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigating a new and unfamiliar one.
There were so many things at play over this.
Yeah, how did this
one
become this
wedding.
complicated?
Wait a second. You weren't trying to stop the wedding from the very beginning, were you?
I thought straight away it was bad timing. Nevertheless, everything I said to Hiragi Chisato was entirely sincere. If you choose to give up your stance on something once, you'll be having to compromise for the rest of your life. I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't realize what she was getting into. Now, she has the chance to become her own person. Let's see who she becomes.
Okay then. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
See you next time. I like that. See, Ayato has actually been supporting Chisato all this time, just like he was secretly supporting us all this time.
Farewell, and
through the
profuse
whole
thanks to
Archon
you
quest.
both. I shall have to host you at the Kamisato estate when my sister is next available.
Yep, you got it. You one more thing to say?
Looks like everything's resolved.
Yeah?
Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well, except for one minor
Our
detail.
epilogue.
I somehow ended up with a glass of very peculiar tasting milk.
Didn't you like it? I distinctly remember you saying you are quite partial to exotic flavors.
Oh, my lord.
The Traveler had one of those as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's made a great impression on you.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had he and his companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so easy to get to the heart of the matter.
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on other people while discreetly performing your job to perfection.
Naturally. Ah, yes. Now that we're both free, let's finish off that game of chess we started a few days ago.
He complimented us. He said we couldn't have done it without us. Alright. I really, really like this story because it focuses a lot on giving Chisato her own independence and giving her a chance to be her own person. That's what Kamaji wants too. Doesn't want to have to keep her basically locked away to protect her from all these schemes. In this way, Chisato can become her own leader and, you know, find her own foothold in the world. And I'm all for that. That's great. Alright, I guess the time's here. I said I would do one. We're gonna do one. Alright. Sayu! C2 Sayu! Did I get Sucrose? No, but I got Yunjin! That's great. C1 Yunjin. Also Sucrose? I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm at 72 pulls right now. Nah. Wait. We're not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna get it in this one. No! Yes! No! Zhangling. Let's go! I won the 50-50. I won. Yes, let's go! I got Ayato! Oh my gosh! I have Ayato before I have Ayaka. But... okay, first we're gonna just calmly... damage from Fufu Whirlwind Kick press mode increased by 30.3%. And other stuff. Okay, cool. We are making that skill much better. I still... oh, I do have a official constellation. I forgot. Okay. Open and flourish, cooldown decreased by 18. Oh, that's good. That's her skill, right? Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm using the controller. I can't do the fast... whatever. The fast... I'm losing my mind.
What's that? Join you for a walk? Why not?
Thanks. You're so happy. Oh my gosh. Hello. Hang on. The main reason I pulled for you is to watch you drink bubble tea. Are you gonna do that? I'm waiting. They literally sold me on a character drinking bubble tea all day. Okay, I gotta say that's pretty cool too. All right, you gonna do anything else? Go on. I'll wait. Those flower petals were pretty cool, actually. Amazing. That's literally all I needed. Imagine drinking bubble tea, you know. Couldn't be. Oh my gosh. I specifically bought bubble tea today, thinking about this event.
Cascade. Such is life.
That was so fast, the music didn't even have a chance to kick in. Alright, I'm gonna level up Ayato. And the next episode is gonna be us exploring the chasm with Dainsleif. So, I'm sure you will see him again soon. And thank you all for watching this very long episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Another test subject.
Shut up! Beg for mercy.